Last Warrior Gaming, back again with the next episode of World Warriors Operation Syndicate. This is part 6. Got back in touch with Ultimate. Trevor has taken over control as general manager of the club. Trevor was in the military. They were in the military together. He basically, Ultimate says he wants Trevor to come join in on him, help him take over Trevor Phillips Enterprises to kind of help the World Warriors kind of build up. So, catching up with Trevor now, doing just some menial tasks. Alright, let's get started. Well, thanks to my connections here with Trevor Phillips Industries, I got a gigantic shipment of high power firearms, as well as, the miscellaneous illegal narcotics and whatnot. So I'm going to deliver this down to Grove Street, as Ultimate asked me to resupply the local gangs and keep production and profits flowing, because they're a little under equipped at the moment. So we're gonna go drop this trail off down there to them and let them, kind of do what comes naturally to those type of fellows. Oh, this blithering idiot Ron on the radio. But yeah, I'm just doing what Trevor Phillips Industries does. Pick up, delivery, shipments. We'll be taking care of that stuff for the World Warriors. Right now, this big shipment of stuff needs to safely get to Grove Street and get dropped off. The guys on Grove Street don't know what to do with the trailer when they see it. They're expecting it to be dropped off. It's filled to the brim with everything they're going to need to keep their street level enterprises going. So with that being said, let's just see if we can get this big rig there safely without getting pulled over by the cops or getting in a wreck and destroying it. Things are really starting to take off. Business is looking good.
This is cat food, Frankie. Chairs hiding by that junction, so look out if you're hauling anything fun.
Keep that in mind. I'm listening at Ron on the radio. Well, I'm not talking too much. Every once in a while, we'll intervene and make a supply drop to these to the street gangs so they can keep things going. But usually we make them do their own supply and stuff like that. That stuff is all up to them. This is kind of a favor and more of a kickstart, a booster, so to speak, to what activities they have going on, just to keep things flowing. They're not working, then there's no profits. It's all about profits. Nothing more, nothing less. There's a cop. Be easy. Whew. I do not need to get pulled over with this stuff or chased. That's the last thing I need. Get all this precious cargo confiscated. That'd be a waste of a lot of money. Try not to wreck with any of these idiots out here on the road. These people can't drive. Alright. Back in the city. Get through this red light. Gotta watch the traffic rules, at least to some degree. Like I said, don't want to have to this cargo. A lot of time, money, and effort went into getting this shipment. Can't afford to lose it.
Please, anybody! He robbed me!
Sounds like a personal problem, lady. They do have police for that kind of thing, you know. Get through this red light. Don't get in an accident. Yeah, let's drop this stuff off. These guys and let them do what comes naturally with it. Got a lot of heavy armament and product on this trailer. This stuff is about to really get the streets buzzing. It's about to really put the World Warriors operations at the top in solid fashion. Alright. Go this way. Alright. Almost there. Find a good spot to unhitch this trailer and get the heck out of this side of town. Because, yeah, this stuff is hot. And I'd rather let one of these street gangs get caught with it than me get caught with it. But you know how that goes. Probably go drop it off in the circle up here. They're expecting me, so they'll know what to do with it when they see it. Alright. See how I'm going to be able to maneuver this thing. Really testing my driving skills here. I wouldn't want to aggravate any of these gang members and get myself all shot up either. Slow and steady. Ooh. Easy with the goods, easy with the goods. I wish this guy would like go ahead and walk past. So I'm trying to back into this driveway.
Get the fuck out my way, man!
Unhitched and dropped off. Alright, fellas, have at it. Make sure that truck gets unloaded and that stuff gets sold. You'll be answering the ultimate. Alright.
Keep settling, you heard?
Now for my next assignment.
I don't know about dude.
My next drop off of the day. First,
Crazy as hell.
stop into the gas station to get organized here. Okay. So, the only organization or gang around people that we haven't made contact with, that Ultimate had to make contact with, as far as getting the city back under control, is the weirdo altruist guys, the altruist camp up in the mountains. They freak everybody out, but I'm pretty familiar with those guys. I know them, and I've actually dealt with doing some shipments with them and dropping some stuff off to them. They're secluded up in the mountains, and they're a cult. There's some very weird people. I mean, stories of them eating people, kidnapping people, taking women as prisoner and using them for sex slaves and all this other weird crap. I mean, the stories about them go on for years and years and years. So, suffice to say, nobody really likes dealing with them. But now the Ultimate has me working for him, and I have a connection with them. I can be the go-between, so he doesn't have to, I guess, dirty his hands dealing with such odd folks. Here's their site. They're definitely some weirdos. Academic camp, an encampment. They constantly need supplies, food, guns, ammo, raw materials. They always need this stuff. I'm usually supplying them, but now that I'm with World Warriors, you know, I can supply it, and I can build a relationship between them and the World Warriors without Ultimate having to get his hands dirty. But anyways, this is their site, and as you can see, this looks like complete gibberish. They speak in some weird code, I don't know. I think it has something to do with their belief in some type of alien or something. Cult Stoppers has a 411 on them. The altruists. But yeah, this is essentially it. All the info that's currently the public knows about them. People that haven't really been able to get into their camps. They're so secluded and they don't let outsiders in. Unless you're somebody like me who has something to offer them, but that they feel comfortable with. City folk aren't going to do too well trying to interact with them. But yeah, this is them. So I'm going to pick up a gift and drop it off to kind of create a, you know, reaching out across the lines and create a friendship between them and World Warriors. So let's see. Head over to Ammunition because I have a long-standing relationship with them. They love giving me free stuff. Well, at least I love taking free stuff from them. But right now, I plan on going there and taking a whole truckload of their guns. And dropping it off to the altruist camp. That's if I can actually find it on the freaking map, if I remember where it's at. It's been a while since I've been up there. So let's head on over there to ammunition.
Hey, man.
What the fuck, dude?
I got some parts.
Ooh. Uh, gracious. This truck is so freaking clumsy. You didn't see that. Get through here. Yeah, making these drop-offs to the altruist camp. Oops, excuse me, folks. We'll definitely establish a good rapport between the altruist camp and the World Warriors operations, so that they may come into play later with some of the things we may need.
That was close.
So yeah, and like I said, Ultimate has pretty much got everything else on lock. That's like one of the last few groups of people that he hasn't made contact with yet, for obvious reasons. But now that he has me to deal with that, and also deal with anything that goes on out in Sandy Shores, Blaine County, all that kind of stuff, he can just leave all that stuff out there to me, so he can focus on the city for the most part. You could say he's kind of holding down one side of the map, and I'll be in charge of holding down the other side. But of course, he's the boss. Like I said, I could care less about being the boss. I just want in on the action so I can get some profit. This truck is so slow. Should have went and got my car. But slowly and steadily getting there. Is that a cop up ahead? Is that a cop? No. Good. Always on the lookout for cops. I don't want to have any run-ins with them. Not with the current state of business affairs. I don't need that kind of trouble. Need to keep a low profile so I can keep making this money. Keep getting things done. Can't do it being too loud and reckless. I know the FIB and the IAA are probably watching Ultimate and investigating him. That's another reason he needs me doing this type of work. Can't get his hands dirty with too much. He's clean though. He's got World Warrior Operations security firm, which is in competition with Merriweather security firm. And he's also got the club, so he has two legit businesses to funnel money through. But yeah, he still has to watch it, because the FIB and the IAA and every cop in the city is watching him closely. He's got the network going, so he'll be fine. Good to be back in the city, handling business. These bikers. Yes, for you guys. How many more you guys will have to kill? They're mad. They're on me. I just jammed the traffic a little bit. That slowed them down. They're still after me though. You would think the Lost wouldn't want no more parts of me after all of their guys I done took out. But you know, some people just don't learn. Still have to keep an eye out for those guys though. There's still quite a few of those guys left.
Whoa!
You know, no Ultimates got in touch with them, put them on board with what he's got going on. So I have to have an unfriendly little truce with them for the meantime. Try to, anyways. Of course, he understands if they get froggy, I'll deal with it.
It's old catfish here. 12 beers deep and rising.
Police station. Cops out here are really aggressive. Their cars are pretty fast too. Just try to keep a low profile. Well, well, well. High explosives. Yeah. Guns. Right.
I sell lots of stuff.
Not even
but
looking
not
at
soap, I'm afraid.
You know why I'm here. I'm here to pick up that stuff. I appreciate you sitting it outside for me. I just borrowed that black SUV out there to go drop this stuff off to do what I gotta do. Trevor Phillips Industries and the World Warrior Operation appreciate your hospitality with supplying us with these weapons. Catch you later.
Gun safes are for pussies.
Oh yeah. Let me get one of these
Here
while
you
I'm
go.
here. Alright. Truck's loaded up. Now we gotta find the freaking camp. Drop this stuff off to these guys. Sheriff deputy. I'll sink it easy through here. Ah. Whew. Didn't even notice me. Good. Alright, let's go ahead and drop this stuff off to these guys. Excuse me.
That is beyond annoying.
Yeah, these altruist guys, they are, I mean, they're known, rumored for everything from kidnapping and cannibalism to just all the most, to human sacrifice. I mean, the most weirdest, most abstract things you could think of. They've been rumored to do it, and like I said, I can confirm some of this stuff, but I'm not going to bother. We'll just let it remain a mystery. That's exactly what goes on in that place. But if you name it, they probably do it. It's pretty sick, twisted. But hey, they give me good business, so I can't complain. They pay pretty well. For a camp full of weirdos, they do have money. They can make things happen. They have a stockpile of stuff, but they're constantly bringing in more supplies. They have their own little dealings and stuff they do as well. Up in the mountains. But yeah. Hopefully these idiots don't shoot at me. I'm trying to drop the truck off. They're super territorial. Here we are. Yeah, this is it. Should I just leave the truck out here? Should I actually park it inside the gate? These guys shoot at me, I'm gonna be really ticked off. I better be ready to get the heck out of here, because they can be antsy sometimes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna park it out here. Special gift on behalf of World Warriors Operations from Ultimate. It's full of arms, guns, ammo, and some food rations. So yeah, have at it and remember where it came from. Ultimate sends his greetings because he's taking the city back over, and he would like to establish a good rapport with you guys. So there you go. I'm out of here. Those guys even give me the creeps, and that's saying a lot. Oh, really? Oh, I just got attacked by a mountain lion. Oh, seriously? Ah. Oh, for real? Well, at least I got that done. Got attacked by a freaking mountain lion. Are you serious? I'm sending the doctor's bill for that to Ultimate. He's gonna pay for that crap. Well, that's it for me. Looks like my job is done. Jeez Louise.